Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. Got a Rossignol Nova 10 for you today. This ski is a carryover model from last year. Same construction, shape, profile, graphics. An excellent ski within that women's line that really focuses on crisp carving, on-piste performance. Rossignol as a company does a fantastic job making skis in about the 75 millimeter waist width. We kind of joke that they have quite a few skis within this range, and so they really kind of get to practice what they preach by making these really strong, sturdy, and really energetic skis that work great on firm snow, groomers, anything that's been manicured. The Nova 10 works really, really well on. It is more of a traditionally shaped and profiled ski, so anything that's softer or off trail isn't quite in this ski's wheelhouse, but anything on trail, anything firm or smooth, and this ski is an absolute blast. They do a great job with the construction using a poplar wood core. Then they use their carbon alloy matrix in order to stiffen the ski. So really just kind of a cross-hatched inlay of carbon allows for a lot of energy and a really electric feel. They also use their line control technology, and they also use their V-shaped profile with that carbon alloy matrix. So by kind of kinking it in a V shape, they're putting it in a three-dimensional format, and that further stiffens the use of that material without adding additional weight. But yeah, that line control technology works great as well. Just another vertical stringer of ABS material running through the center of the ski, and that just keeps it on its intended course, prevents counterflexing, and really acts as a shock absorber that runs through the center of the ski. But yeah, full sidewall in these things. You know, tip to tail sidewall just delivers excellent edge grip from all the way from tip to tail. And you know, ends up being kind of a ski that's on the stiffer side. So the idea here is to really get that true tip to tail carving character, and when you have that stiffer flex, you're going to get that resulting performance. So this ski does kind of punch above its level for sure, delivering really crisp energy to the ski. Shape and profile wise, not a whole lot going out here that doesn't fit squarely into the front side realm. Full camber underfoot here. You know, Rossignol will say just a little bit of tip rocker, but really not a whole lot. The bigger story is that longer camber and notable lack of taper. So the widest part of the ski is brought well into the forebody. You know, just the slightest bit of tip rocker, but really not a whole lot. Tail, flat, square, lack of taper, so you're getting a long effective edge from tip to tail. This is the 156, and it gets an 11 meter turn radius, which is quite short. So measurements of 130, 75, 112 create that 11 meter arc, and that's kind of close to a slalom specialist zone. So if you like making slalom oriented turns, just a real crisp, connected carves, the Nova 10's a great ski. You know, it just happens to be more specific to that side as opposed to being more well-rounded. It is easy to get into the turn, but the flex and that short radius do make it a little bit hard to keep up with if you're more of an intermediate skier. This ski does have some advanced and expert tones to it for sure. We have some good feedback here. Tester Yana Ross notes that the 156 length was really fun to ski. Can't beat a turning radius of 11. Easy to turn and playful yet stable at higher speeds. Super fun carving on it. Yeah, I think if you're looking for something that's carving specific, but of that advanced range that does have a lighter weight feel to it, this is a good one. You know, it's kind of built as a recreational high-end carver. Not a whole lot of race influence here, other than that full sidewall and you know, just kind of that shorter, true tip-to-tail edge contact delivering smooth performance. But not, you know, we're not dealing with two sheets of metal or anything that's going to be overly demanding other than that slightly stiffer flex and shorter radius. So great choice for advanced and expert on-trail skiers. Make sure to check out this Rossignol Nova 10 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.